Howdy, folks. It's just a quick update on everything. Today is exactly 4 weeks since my amputation, below knee left. I would have been in recovery right now. My recovery from that point to this point has gone far better than I could have ever hoped. Far better than any fusion or revision with bone graft I think could have even come close to. Obviously, the last 4 weeks there's been challenges, but those challenges aren't any different than if I would have had a revision to the fusion, and I would still be worrying and wondering about whether or not it was going to take. At this point, I'm honestly miles ahead of where I could have been with the revision. Of knowing full well that down the road there would have been other surgeries and other fusions down the forefoot. It's not something I wanted. It's not something I ever wanted to deal with. From the time of the accident to say May 2nd, I think there was maybe a 5-year span where the first fusion was okay or was good. I was probably close to a year after the first fusion before I was fully able to do pretty much whatever I wanted. Then there was that, probably, I'm thinking about a 5-year span where I wasn't getting significant discomfort in my subtalar joint, and over that, well, probably 5 years after that, it was progressively getting worse to the point of last August fusion surgery, which was an utter failure. Just so you all know, a surgeon will never tell you that you need to have the amputation if there's other options. It's your choice to make. My surgeon, after I said yes, let's go with it, it's time to do the amputation, he said absolutely agree with you 100%. And one thing that makes that better in my case, my surgeon has broken both ankles. One wakeboarding, one falling on a mountain. Had to get airlifted to a hospital, and that ankle he's having issue with, and he is considering amputation. Not now, but for the future. So knowing that, this made this decision that much easier. But regardless, the incision line is looking amazing. June 11th, I go in for a rehab visit, and I'm assuming at that point the rehab doctor will be ordering me a prosthetic. I've got the shrinker on, the squared off edge on the inside that wasn't necessarily that great is starting to shape in, and I think it's only been a week. A week ago yesterday, I got the shrinker sock. That is a little bit like fire putting that on. On YouTube, you'll see some that have a tube. They stretch it over the tube and then they slide it on. That would be awesome, because right now I'm stretching it out and I'm sliding it on, and that first inch or two on the amputation site, it feels a lot like electrical fire. It's not horrible. It's getting better. But some of the phantom issues just amplified after getting the shrinker on, because obviously there's a lot more pressure. It's putting a lot of pressure on the nerve endings under the skin that have been cut back. So it amplifies things. And those things are starting to dissipate somewhat. So I'm enjoying that. Other than that, I don't have a whole lot of updates other than I've been trying to live my life as normally as possible. Tinkered around in the garage for about an hour yesterday, probably about an hour the day before, spending more and more time with the leg down, just so that it's getting used to some of that. It doesn't swell too bad as far as I can tell, but it does throb after it's been down for a while. But overall, I'm ecstatic. I'm happy with everything. The shirt you see me wearing, Who Needs 20 Digits, is the support group here in Saskatchewan. There's a meeting quarterly. Luckily, I was able to go to a meeting and talk to other amputees, and I actually was able to get together with another younger guy that had a right below-knee amputation about a year before. So that was really nice. That meeting is coming up again in June. June 12th, I believe it is. So I am looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to going to that again, this time as an amputee. So super support group. Find one in your area, one that will help you with any questions you have. The other good places is on Facebook. There's a couple of bigger ones. One is very there's a lot of questions, a lot of answers, a lot of support. It's very helpful. There's another one that has a lot of negativity on it, and unfortunately that's not something I want, or I want other people to see, so I had blocked them. Not blocked them, muted them, I guess is what it is. And the amputee support group on Facebook, the positive one, I read most of those posts, so it's very helpful. Time has gone away from me. I thought it would be short at 2 minutes 30 seconds. I thought I was almost out of things to say, and now we're here at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So hopefully I helped some other people out. Hopefully this 4-week update is continuing to be positive for me anyway, and helpful for other people, and I'll keep you posted on how things go. Really looking forward to the 11th, where I may or may not have a appointment booked for prosthetic. So anyway, have a great day. Thanks for watching.